Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about crochet ethics, and I will be giving my opinion on those ethics. Do I agree or do I not agree? Keep in mind, this is my opinion. You don't have to agree. If you don't agree, it's completely fine. We can both exist with our different opinions in peace. So yeah, this is my opinion. If you agree, that's completely fine. If you don't, it's okay. Anyways, let's get into the video.
Hi guys, so this might be like a controversial or like an unpopular crochet opinion, but I genuinely cannot find one good reason for pattern designers to write in their little like notes section on their pattern, after you purchase it by the way, you cannot sell the final product. Why? Right? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know.
I actually agree with this. I completely agree, because if you're selling a pattern and someone has bought the pattern, should they not have the right to do things that they want to do with it? Like, why are you telling them not to sell what they've made with your pattern? I mean, your pattern was made to be used, right? So they bought it. What's the point? Like, what's the point of buying it if I'm not going to be able to sell it? I mean, if I own a crochet business and I go and buy a pattern, they won't tell you before, and mind you, like, it's not something they'll tell you before you buy it. You buy it and then you see it after. It doesn't make any sense. I don't even use patterns, but like, I'm very pissed off on behalf of on behalf of those that use patterns. It's not fair. If you know you don't want people to use, if you know you don't want people to sell whatever they've made using your pattern, say it before and let them know before you decide to start selling it. Like, you sell it and then you kind of trick them into buying. It's very, very unfair. It's a very, very unfair thing. I don't like it. Okay, for example, let's assume a luxury store, Dior. If they create a dress, they design a dress and then they make the dress and then they put it on their website and say they want to sell that dress. They are probably not going to drop a pattern for it because they don't want other people stealing what they've created, right? If you don't want other people selling it, if you don't want other people creating what you, just don't create a pattern for it and put it out. Like, so many rules. The crochet community is like a very, very beautiful community, right? And then you see this weird party, like, wow, because I did not know this was actually a problem. By the way, I did not know it was such an issue. I mean, I knew people dropped patterns and stuff, but I did not realize it was such an issue. It's like someone dropping a YouTube tutorial of how to make a bucket hat, and then they go, actually, once you're done making this bucket hat, make sure you don't sell it. Come on. Don't get me wrong, I'm not eating on people that do it. It's just really no. I completely agree with this person's take. Why?
For like clothing items or like blankets or shawls that are going to be sold for like $100+ bucks. I'm talking about amigurumi patterns.
I don't even care if you've sold me a wedding gown pattern. Like, why am I not able to use it to make the dress that I want to make and sell it? That's kind of unfair. You're busy selling your pattern, but I should not. I don't know. Maybe because I don't use patterns or I don't write patterns, maybe that's why I feel this way. But I think it's kind of unfair. If you don't want people to sell whatever they've made using your pattern, say it beforehand. You don't have to put it after the pattern. Like, you don't have to put it inside the pattern, and then it's kind of unfair, right? They don't know what they're buying into. They buy it and then they're like, oh, we can't sell it. And that's kind of unfair because they've spent their time, they spent their yarn, they spent their money on it, and it's kind of unfair. Very, very unfair.
This is a hot take that I know is going to ruffle some feathers in the crochet community. But boy, oh boy, am I tired of the lace-up back.
Okay. I actually have something to say about this. I personally do not like lace-up bags. The funny thing is, I'm actually making a lace-up back at the moment. I don't think I've ever made a lace-up back top. Oh, I have done it for someone before. I made one. I don't think I've ever made it after that. I'm not a big fan of lace-up backs. I'm not a big fan because I don't know. It just looks weird to me. I mean, it looks cool on people, but it just it's not for me. Especially tops. It's not for me. Okay, maybe I'm just judging here. Maybe I'm judging because I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I prefer cover up, like the ones that cover the back, the one that is covered all through. You know. I mean, having the lace up details, it's usually quite cute, but it's just not. It's not for me, and I don't think it'll be for me. So, I think I'm agreeing with this person.
Absolutely tired of it. It was the cherry on top for me when y'all made the fillet tops corset, when literally it just gives apron. It just gives.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go and check what a fillet top crochet looks like. if I'm very confused. Jeez, I need to catch up.
And I can't unsee it. Please, more tutorials of a complete top. Complete top.
I think this is actually one of the reasons why I stopped using tutorials, because most of the tutorials I find on crochet, like crochet tops, there's usually a lace up back, and then when you count the stitches for a lace up back and you do everything, by at the end of the day you can't really make it a closed top because it's not enough fabric, like it's not enough crochet fabric, so you eventually have to make it like a corset back or a lace up back. The next hot take.
I just feel like those crocheters that stay saying somebody's stealing their design is given I have main character syndrome. I literally just seen somebody say people are stealing their design and the design is as simple as mesh dress. Ma'am, I can ensure you, you did not come up with a mesh dress. Just because you made it trendy doesn't mean that you came up with that. That shit been a thing. It's been a thing.
Okay, I have something to say about this. Mind you, I know that there are issues of people stealing other people's design. It's a big deal. It's actually a big deal. Something that people, it's a big deal, right? But the thing is, what I'll say is there are so many things about crochet, like the crochet designs that float around the internet, right? There are so many things about them that are very similar. At the end of the day, we all use the same stitches. There are really not many new stitches. I mean, there are a lot of stitches. Keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, there's a limit, right? And so at the end of the day, a lot of the designs end up looking similar. So, for example, there was this whole situation where someone made this Halloween spooky thing, this Halloween a spider web shawl. She made it and it became popular. A lot of people saw it, and she sold them, right? And then there was this other woman who made a video saying, "Oh, I made this spider web shawl thing for my child," or something like that, and it became a big issue. It became the biggest issue. Like they were going back and forth, especially the first designer. She was really going at the other woman, insulting her, calling her names for stealing her design. When like really, I don't think there's any Halloween where you won't see a spider web design. It's very very popular. Like it's something that trends, especially during Halloween. So for her to be so pissed off about the fact that someone was just making something for her son, she doesn't even sell. She just made it for her son and posted it on her Instagram. Like she doesn't even sell. It was that bad. And I think, yeah, yes, the people steal designs. People steal designs, but can we calm down a bit? Let's just calm down. Let's calm down. Also, to people that like use other people's designs and patterns, give credits. It's not nice. It's not nice to see something that you've created on someone else's page and they are not giving you credit for it. It's very very annoying. Yes, I understand that. The next hot take.
I consider myself to be like, I won't say I'm the fastest crocheter, but like I crochet really fast. But I cannot do one XXL cardigan in 2 days. So you people that you write what I did in a week. Cardigan XXL will be there. Blanket will be there. If you want all these things, all these heavy things will be there. It's 1 week, no more 7 days. Because that XXL cardigan with lemon peel stitch, some of you are even going far with lemon peel stitch. It takes me like 5 days. Sometimes the entire week. But you people want me to.
Okay. I think I've always said this. A lot of the people that post content about crochet on the internet, right? It's usually their full-time job. It's like it's their full-time job. So even though they are fast, they spend most of their time crocheting. They're eating dinner with their family, they're crocheting. They're watching something, they're crocheting. They go out with a friend, they are crocheting. So if you crochet like 2 hours every day, because it's fun for you to crochet, it's a little fun hobby, you're definitely not going to be crocheting as much as these people. It is their job to crochet. So I mean, you don't expect someone who just crochets because it's fun, or oh, I want to make something for my friend, I want to make something for myself, to crochet as much as someone who makes it like they sell the things that they make. Plus, a lot of the things that people make, they use quite thick yarn. Like it's usually thick yarn. It's not Okay, let me give you an example. I'm making a top at the moment, right? And the top, the pattern, let me show it to you. So I'm making this top at the moment, and each row has about 120 stitches, 120, see, 120 double crochets. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done 15 rows. This is 15 rows, by the way. So the yarn I'm using is obviously very thin. I will not be able to make as much as someone who uses a thicker yarn, like a thicker ball of yarn. Obviously, if someone who uses a thicker ball of yarn tries to make 15 rows, it will probably be times 2 or like triple of this. So when you're trying to compare yourself to others, think about everything. Think about everything. What type of yarn are they using? What hook size are they using? I mean, you obviously, someone who does micro crochet would not be able to compare to someone who mainly makes sweaters. That same way, don't compare yourself to people who make full-time content about crochet, people who sell crochet like it's their full-time job. You don't expect to be able to make as much as they make, because let's face it, let's be real, you're doing other things. You have a lot of things on your plate that you're doing. So why are you trying to compare yourself to someone who mainly crochets? Like, that is their full-time job. They sell what they crochet. That's basically what they do almost every single day, almost every time. They're always crocheting. So why do you feel the need to compare yourself to them? I think I've just learned not to compare myself to people online. I'm quite slow. I'm very slow crochet. I've been crocheting for years now, and I'm still quite slow. I mean, this took me at least, just this tiny thing has taken me at least, let's say, 10 hours. Yeah, I'm a very slow crocheter. So I've just learned not to compare myself to others, because it can be, you get tired, you get frustrated with yourself, you feel bad about, you feel bad about the kind of person that you are. So I've learned not to compare myself to others, and it is, honestly, don't compare yourself to others. You don't know what goes on. Like, if someone is continuously crocheting every day and they make 20 blankets in 1 week, you crochet like 2 hours a day, you're not going to be able to make one blanket in a week. That's just how it is. And then we are going to check one last video, one last crochet take, and
Sincerely, crochet is not for broke girls. God forbid I sell a crochet art piece, even if it's the cover of a pencil, for less than 10,000 naira. No. Why? And if you think this is pride, no, it's not. Crochet is not like any other fashion piece. Any crochet art you see was practically made from beginning till the end.
I think I'm going to stop. I understand that pricing is like a very touchy topic. Like, the beginning of that video is just it rubs me the wrong way. Crochet is not for broke girls. I mean, I'm a broke girl, I crochet. Like, it just rubs me the wrong way. It's like saying, I don't know, there was this lady online who was like, oh, feminism is not for broke girls. Why are we saying what? Please leave broke girls alone, leave us alone. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I get crochet is luxury, to be fair. It's a luxury, but like saying it's not for broke girls, come on, we need some luxury too. Like, we deserve luxury too, please. Please. I'm standing as a broke girl. I'm standing for the broke girl communities. Crochet is for us. If we cannot buy it, we'll make it by ourselves. Okay, what we do about it? What we do about it? Very Jesus Christ. I don't know. I mean, I understand what she's trying to say, but the tone is very, very wrong, and it's kind of rude. It's a very, very rude. It rubs me the wrong way. I mean, there's a different way to pass this message across. Oh, crochet takes time, it takes effort to make. I cannot sell something I've crocheted for this much time for a very, very low price. It does not make any sense. I need to be compensated for my time and my efforts. Why do you have to go and start calling girls broke? By the way, do men not wear crochet? Why are you attacking the women? Please leave us alone. Thank you very much. Everything, broke girls this, broke girls that. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. That was a very, very weird. I think we should do one more video to clear. I don't know. This is a very weird energy. Let's clear things out. Let's end on a happy note. So I'm going to find a happy video that we can watch and smile at.
Another thing I gotta give props to, and I'll say that y'all like top 15 category of humans. People who can crochet. If you can crochet, you got my respect. Because first of all, I'm not learning that. And it might be easier to y'all or whatever.
We are ending on a good note. We're ending on a very, very happy note. Please, oh please, let's be nice. Let's be kind to each other. Like, there are things that you can say without being mean or rude. It's, I don't know. See, crochet, people that can't crochet, like, talk to you, man. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your opinions down below. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be making many more videos like this. And you know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.